Hey everybody, it's Wolvash. Welcome back to Dishonored 2. Okay, we're getting ready to break into the disease treatment facility and go, not necessarily rescue Hamilton, but at least talk to Hamilton. But first, we've got to take this guy out. Oh my goodness.
Is Hamilton in there? How is he?
He's losing it. Yelling nonsense for hours. Being attacked by a monster one day. Some beast that wanted to scoop the brains out of his skull.
I see. Come back here! No, you
They're willing to kill.
Blood flies! Help!
No!
Someone,
They're stinging me!
They're stinging me!
They're stinging me!
They're stinging me too! I wondered if the blood flies would keep them from messing with me, but that's hilarious. Not the way I thought that would go, but kind of funny. You know what? It's already bad, so here, you eat that too. That's really kind of funny. I love them screaming, "They're stinging me!" That was a definite Nicolas Cage. Not the bees! Not the bees! Oh, thank God. Okay. More elixir. All my elixirs from blood flies on this go round. Just because I don't like you guys, that's all. That's the only reason I'm doing it. It's because you suck. And the less of them, the blood flies there are, the better for everybody.
Why? They have to know.
Joe, let's talk.
You're Hamilton? Why did they lock you up? You know something?
I swear, I know what I saw. Hooded. I just caught a glimpse. So much hate in the eyes. As if the world needed more of that. I'm not seeing things. I hope they didn't steal my notes. I need to go back to my room. They took my key. I thought I could... I don't know. What a fool I was.
Can you talk anymore, or is that really it?
I hope they didn't steal my notes.
Okay, so he is not going to be a whole lot more help to us. We can go back to his room, which we kind of found on accident. It was way at the top. It's where we got shot by the bow and arrow traps or the crossbow traps. Anything worth having here? Reminder, things to buy. 4th day, month of Earth, 1851. Vasco, sorry to have to send you out again so soon, but I won't be able to proceed until I have the following. 1 large tin of powdered sea salt, compounding grease, but not lard, it goes rancid too quickly. Rubbing distillates, glycerin, 2 vials of oil of juniper, 2 vials oil of rose. I know the rose oil is expensive, but it's the only thing for clearing the lungs of phlegm. So what can we do? Maybe we'll plant our own rose garden someday, no? Wish that I could go fetch them myself. Alexandra Hypatia. See, now, I hope I don't have to be put in a position to kill her, because she seems not so bad. She wants to help people. She's kind of being held hostage here. So let's see. We'll see what we have to deal with when we get to her. Vasco's diary, month of high cold, 1850. Alexandria's new serum must never leave Addermire, and no one must ever know of our failure. We tested it on ourselves, which we often do, in fractional doses. The night was sheer horror. It's hard to describe the effects on the mind, the frenzy it induced. We were not ourselves. Alexandria muttered to herself, calling herself Grim Alex, almost as if she had a total shift in personality. I cannot commit to paper all that occurred, but I burn with shame remembering the way my perspective shifted. as if my entire morality was upended. The following day, after recovering my senses, I felt better than I have in years. The serum might hold the keys to improve lung function and general vigor. It could even ameliorate the effects of some of our worst fevers and infections, but the costs are too high. The absolute loss of empathy, the unfettered appetites. And yet, a week later, I watched Alexandria on the terrace below. She was in a terrible way, disheveled, with words escaping her lips that were jumbled and wild. Her movements were unfamiliar. In the morning, I asked if she had tried the serum again. She was most alarmed, assuring me that she would never again touch even a drop of it. She swears that only a sample remains, safely locked away for future study. So, what we might be dealing with is her no longer in her right mind. That might be the whole up and down of it. Did I get something about a safe in here? Not that I've seen. Vasco's lab key, which we don't have right now. That's the bloodfly room. We're good. We're good. Been there, done that, got the t-shirt. So don't know where Vasco's lab key would be. We might not have come across him yet. But they want us to go check out Hamilton's quarters, so we need to get back up there. Is this where Hamilton was? I don't recognize this room. Okay, it was the other side of where they were keeping him. A lecture on bloodfly fever. Doesn't look repeated. Transcript of a lecture given at the Academy of Natural Philosophy by Dr. Alexandra Hypatia. Direct attention to chart 7. Here you have the final stage of the bloodfly infection. This patient is 37 years of age and was a school headmistress before her unfortunate encounter with a large nest in her deceased uncle's greenhouse. Note the lesions on her face and arms and the larval swellings throughout the body. But what the drawings cannot show you is her demeanor. Before death. The most striking symptom of progressed infection is the protective attitude demonstrated toward the nest. This tells us, even prior to autopsy, that the larvae or their byproducts have infected the intention center of the victim's brain. Direct attention to Silvergraph image 4. There is no cure once the condition has advanced this far. Though you can make your patient less agitated with a generous dosing of opiates, the subject died 3 days later after this Silvergraph was taken. Direct attention to chart 8. And here is the fully mature insect, after its post-bloodfly transformation. Now in beetle form, post-bloodfly, okay? Now in beetle form, note it has dropped its wings. It is no longer aggressive and has many beneficial qualities, especially in the field of agriculture. Without these insects, many crops across Serkanos would suffer, leading to loss of yield and marked reduction in profits. So they're these horrible parasitic monstrosities that become beneficial over time. That is very interesting.
Yes, this place is home to cutthroats and villains. Are you not becoming one of them?
It's just music on this audiograph. Okay. Alright, well, let's get back on that elevator. Hypatia's office, number 4. I like how Hamilton was given a higher office than even Hypatia. Literally, if not figuratively. Well, not figuratively. Alright. I already set off the trap, so it shouldn't be a problem this time. Okay, what are you hiding up here, Hamilton? What do we need to discover? Mercury vapor distillation. Building traps in your spare time for sure. Pistol? Nope, can't carry it. Bullets? Nope, individual, full up. Okay, you got a lot of weapons and stuff in here, my man. Hamilton's diary. Okay, well, we'll check that out in just a second. Make sure we're not missing anything here. Doesn't look like it. Alright. This time, I'm sure I saw it. I saw, well, I don't know what or who it was, but there was someone, some hooded creature, dragging some bloody thing along the corridor. I'm not sure whether its prey was another dog or one of the guards. Not sure which I'd prefer. Those bastards have been mocking me for months now, saying that I lost it and that Dr. Hypatia should lock me up. Captain Ramirez said it's all in my head and that I'd better stop spreading rumors. Dr. Hypatia didn't say much when I first mentioned the half-devoured dog found in recuperation. Is she protecting someone? Dr. Vasco looks most suspicious to me. He hasn't even left recuperation for weeks now, and last time I saw him, he was drawing some rotten blood from the body of the guard who got stung to death by blood flies. I'm no doctor, but I know that this is not part of the Addermeyer solution recipe that Dr. Hypatia invented. Anyway, if nobody will listen to me, I'll have to track the monster down myself. I'll set up some traps and keep watch every night until I find out what's going on here. Okay, so that explains all the traps and everything. What? Even higher? Where the frick am I supposed to go from here? Okay, you know what? You know what? We could get into the roof of the elevator, but is there going to be a point to that? We're going to find out here in just a second. Because it is telling me that there's stuff up here. But I'm not seeing an exact way out. We are at the top, so there's nothing that can be done about that. What about peeking around the stairs here as we go up? It felt like they wrapped entirely around. Yeah. And there's no way out the windows here. Like, how do I get to the roof? There's something going on here. Okay, let's get that heart back up. Because there's things afoot everywhere. There's so much stuff above me. There's some stuff below me. A lot of stuff below me. Let's lock on this room for a minute because at least it appears... Oh! Maybe out here. I'm trying to find my way in from the up from the inside, but maybe it's about finding your way up from the outside. There we go. Sort of. Look at this. Found a little attic. Alright, heart. I'll take you back now. Is that going to bring the elevator all the way up here? Look at that. Okay. Show me what I'm missing, heart. There's the room. Copper, 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 copper. Jelly deals, more copper. Sweet Caroline, nice. Okay, so that brought it up here. Probably not a reason for me to be up here now, except that there's more bone charms out here. Do I want to go up even farther? I wonder if I can do that from up here. Okay, let's rest up for just a moment. Can I get up here? We'll try it from up on top of these smokestacks. Yeah, this'll do it. Right? Maybe not. Oh, there we go. Oh! Please! Please don't be far back! It said I could land there. It said I could land there. Oh, bloody hell. Okay, so, I went in and I upgraded with my runes, my blink, to extend its range. Let's see if that's enough to get me over here. There we go. Alright, bone charm. In with some eggs. Perfect. Totally worth all of that nonsense. Okay, so now we're up here, and now we want to get down, right? So let's see how that's going to work for us. That is a long way down. That will probably kill us. Here, probably not so much. We'll get on these sides. That extended blink is no joke. That is exactly what we needed. Okay, let's whip the heart out again and see what we want to find.
The beggar succumbs to blood flies. The cat sleeps on a velvet pillow.
She says the weirdest stuff when this comes out. She turns into some like weird beat poet or something. Okay.
So many hands built this place, and it is so grand. Once so grand, it could have been a paradise for all.
Okay, we got a rune here, a corrupt blood charm. How are we doing otherwise? Did we get most everything else? Because it doesn't feel like we did. It felt like there was a lot more than what we're seeing here. But I want to be very careful. There we go. Oh. Let's lock that in place. And do a little shimmy yah around here and see if we can't find it. I think this is the other side of that dining room. It says it was in here. Luckily, we covered all our bases in here, and now we are all safe and secure.
So let's see. What's going on? What was it? Hey, you! Come here!
Sorry. Ooh, sorry, not sorry.
Report to the duty officer as soon as you finish your current patrol.
Well, that explodes when you hit the water. Okay, this was the thing that was shooting at me before. So we're good there. Alright. Oh, look, there's the top half of his torso. You were the one that was standing guard when I got shot at last time. Okay. I will take the heal and leave your crossbow bolts. What's out here as far as this boat goes? Oh no, that's just a dock. Okay. So it's nothing crucial right now. Alright, well. Let's see if we can get back. Oh, I gotta do a separate grab action this time. Okay. That's a little different than before. But that's okay. We can make that work. How do I get to this bone charm tucked away in the dining room? Is it going to be through the recuperation ward? It might very well be. Because we came through here before. And it's something I must have forgotten to reclaim when I had to restart that one time. That's okay. We'll peek in here one more time. It's behind this wall, but there's nothing, no way around this wall that I can see. So it might be through the next area. So let's unlock that rune, or unlock that blood charm. Let's pump the heart one more time.
Forgotten. Mudlarks, beggars, and orphans. Who speaks for them?
Not me. I've got bigger fish to fry at the moment. So if the elevator is up, there is no hole in the floor. Because there's a basement or something clearly below us here. But have yet to see how we would actually access any lower levels than the first floor that we're on. Haven't seen any trapdoors or anything like that. So it might be time to move on to finding Hypatia, because this seems to be utterly fruitless. We're going to step outside since I'm pretty sure I've cleared all the rabble. I don't think we're going to get attacked by any guards. I think we're okay from that front. So, if we look down, are there any like sideways entrances through like a sewer grate or anything like that that could be playing into this? It doesn't appear to be so. Oh, but what's this? Oh, it's just a fountain. If I turn it though, what happens? Something happened, but what? Did I fill the fountain more? Alright, from this side again, clearly no clear way in. What did I do by turning that crank handle? More whalebone. Oh, and a head. I have no idea what that accomplished. They sure made it feel significant, but I'm not sure why it would be significant. So, I'm gonna do one more quick scope of the grounds. Could I get in here before? Blocked. I can see it nailed shut. Oh, I think we're finding things out. Oh, what's this? Tibian ore, okay. Okay, the heart's really going crazy over here. I think we're going to go ahead and find our way to the treatment room where Hypatia is hanging out. And then we'll figure our loop-de-loop from there, because there's going to be a loop-de-loop. Recuperation room. Sorry, I said something else. We'll wrap this up. For a small little island, this had a lot more twists and turns than I expected to come across. So Eastern Terrace, recuperation room. Oh god, it was through here, wasn't it? Wait a second. Is there? Let's find a way that isn't covered in blood flies for a moment, because I don't want to do the blood flies. I don't know where this is. I do know where that... Oh, yeah, that's the office and everything. Okay, I know where we're at here. 35, 34, 33, 32. We're coming around something here. But... let's take a peek. Make sure... Nope, we're back down on that floor. So it is through here. I want to find that before we wrap it. I don't want to start you good souls off next time with me still frantically searching for where we want to go. God dog it, I don't want to go through the bloodfly room again, though. Incendiary bolts. Ah, I feel much better about the bloodfly room now. Because now I can do this. And I can do this. I love how they fly into it and get burned. And I feel like there might have been one more. Ooh, look at that. Okay. Raw whalebone. What's in there? Solarium schedule. Check that out in just a second. Yeah, I was so on the run last time I was in here. Didn't stop to think. Okay, luminotherapy appointments for the morning of 2nd day, month of Timber, 1849, approved by Dr. Vasco. Mrs. Anita Cardona, 2 hours. Mr. Roberto Garcia, 5 hours. Serve Mr. Garcia some valerian tea to ease his cough every hour. Please schedule a session for him in the afternoon. Blah, 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 blah. Lucia Pastor, half an hour. The patient is pregnant and in very weak condition. Be sure not to exceed the prescribed time. Apply some leche thistle lotion before and after the session. Oh, was she the pregnant one that they killed? Because, man, that was messed up. Okay, I'm busting up these old dried out husky ones. Those aren't scary. Okay, so can I grab whatever this is without getting killed now? Okay, blood amber. Alright. When is your beneficial beetle form going to happen? So you stop messing with me. Oh, that's why. Oh, I'm out. Can I possibly break it with just plain old ones? No. What about... That'll work. Okay, if all else fails, you can shoot them and spray gunk everywhere. Ooh. Is this new? Oh no, it just happens to be... Okay, okay. Restricted area. Have we been up here? Feels like possibly we have. You know we're feeling a little too overconfident when I'm running around like a crazy person. Yep, this is where we want to be. Okay, so I'm gonna crouch down here. We're gonna find our rune and stuff next time, hopefully. Oh, actually, is it possible to break in? Oh, there's no need to break in here. We'll loop around. Okay, 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 okay. Let's go ahead and cop a squat and wait right here, and we will pick up going into the recuperation room next time. Guys, thank you so much for watching and struggling through my ineptitude for that little bit where we're trying to get on top of the building. But we are making progress. We will find out what's going on with Hypatia in the next episode. See if we can get this bloody rune because it's driving me crazy that I can't find it. And then we will move right along. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you come back for the next one. But until then, take care of yourselves.